had, or like a one of the worst jobs you guys ever had?
Walgreens.
Oh, I got one now. I got hired one time to work at the Gap on 125th Street.
You were not gay
As
enough.
a maintenance person.
Maintenance? What kind of maintenance they have
As a
there?
maintenance person. Oh, yeah. That nigga, he gave me a ladder, a roll of Bounty, and a spray. Go outside, go clean the glass. And don't fucking smell. I was like, you gotta be Are you serious?
He gave him a ladder, a roll of Bounty, and window.
Yo, you're fucking 50 Cent window washer, not window shopper.
I gave that nigga his Bounty, his spray, and I tell him, yo, you can shove this ladder wherever you want.
Yo,
You use a window washer.
hold on. Which Gap was this? Which Gap?
125th.
125th in Harlem.
Really? They got a Gap there?
I guess so. Yo, but how?
Between 7th and 8th.
Was that your first day of work?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
First and last.
Yeah, first and last.
Yo, they racially profile you, bro.
Yo, but
Latino's clean, bro.
Yo, but what was it? What you thought you were gonna be doing?
They thought he was Mexican.
At the Gap.
Nah, they hired me for customer service.
But what do you think?
Customer service
How
to
is the
cleaning.
maintenance?
Yo, how the fuck am I gonna go from customer service, greeting customers or whatever, to outside cleaning the glass in a freaking snowstorm?
They say, yo, he don't look like he could fold shirts, but
Yo.
he can clean windows.
Yo. Then you had to clean it from the outside or from the inside?
It don't matter.
Both.
He got profile.
Both. Nah, it was both. And I'm like, wait a minute. So let me look at the outside because I knew it was supposed to snow just in case it already started, and it was fucking pouring outside. I was like, nah, fuck this shit.
Yo, so you only lasted half a day there.
I was there maybe like 2 hours.
Let me ask you the next question after that, cause we Latinos. Did you go pick up that check?
Nah, I had that shit mailed to me.
Yeah. Fucking Latinos don't play, son.
That's true.
We fucking want our money, bro. Yo, you're not here, but I'm high-fiving you, bro. I like that shit.
What about you, Santi? Any bad jobs you remember?
Nah, like when I worked in a moving company, I was fresh, starting fresh my brand new life, quote unquote. I worked a week, and the niggas didn't pay me, bro.
At all?
At all.
And what did they say?
Nothing, because the company hasn't gotten paid, so nobody's getting paid this week. I said, what you mean nobody's getting paid? Like, all your employees getting paid, like working for free? They're like, yeah, we do this sometime. Like, no, it's not me. So I just bounced, bro. So I argue with the nigga and I bounced.
How many days did you
really
last there?
That's
You said a week.
a week, bro.
And you didn't get paid?
It was a whole week, and I didn't get paid.
And you were moving people's stuff in and out?
In and out, bro. Fucking schleppers, the motherfuckers, B.
Yo, where was this at?
And 138th between Bruckner
Yo,
and Brook, I believe.
That's the
it is.
Bronx.
that's the Bronx.
That's Hut's Point.
So don't get a
No, it
job
doesn't
between
even-
125th and 145th.
It doesn't
Don't ever
even
get a
matter if it's
job
the Bronx or not.
Uptown.
I'm a
in the
professional.
Gap in Harlem.
That's
Hey,
right.
Uptown.
I didn't even know they had a Gap in Harlem.
Yo, they got everything
Nah,
now.
yo, there's one justification, my nigga.
What about you, Milton?
But
I think the worst job I ever had was when we moved back from Boston for that 10-month period. And I got this bullshit job on the east side of Manhattan. That shit was trash. It was working for like not a law firm, but it was a place where they did depositions.
Hi. Sorry.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
Finally.
This is
What
not
is
Santi number 10.
and we got visual.
Woo!
We got here at 7-Eleven time.
Sorry. Hi,
Clap for the
Milton.
essential workers.
Hey, Marty, what's up?
Let's all welcome
Hi.
in. Yo, let's all welcome
Welcome
in
my sister.
Michonne Jr.
Michonne Jr.
You stupid out.
We were just talking
I
about...
got my blue moon.
Holy shit, you don't even drink.
Yeah, we were just talking about the worst jobs. I think Milton was up. So what you were saying, Milton?
Yeah. No, it was.
Jose, Cali Jose is gonna join. Hold on. I'm sorry.
All
Go
right.
ahead. Keep on talking.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it was just a horrible job. I just, didn't care for it, and one day I just told them I'm leaving, and that was it. And that's when I was moving to Boston. I didn't even tell them I was moving back. I just said I got a better job somewhere else, and I bounced.
Jeez.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I worked in a factory for like a week down in Canal Street.
Doing what?
Cleaning the factory, bro.
Get out. Whatever.
I did that too.
They used to make pamphlets there for schools.
Yeah.
And they hired me to clean because my mom got me the job. Yo, I hated that fucking job, bro, because it was like from 4 in the afternoon to like 11 or midnight. And you know, it's like you take the H into Canal, like when you walk around the Ville.
Yeah. By this high school, there was like a high school around by the A train.
You know what school was there? It was like a chef school that was always real popular.
I know, Broadway.
Yeah, so
Culinary arts.
So instead of me, when you leave the A train Canal, instead of going to the Ville, to like walking to Broadway, it's the opposite, like going to the west side.
Yeah.
So there was like a big building there, a factory, and my mom's got me the job there because I wasn't working. And before she kicked me out, she was like, "Yo, you need to work." You know what I'm saying?
You were like, "Fuck that."
So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll take this bullshit job." Dude, all I needed to do was take a broom and sweep like every time a pamphlet got cut and this and that. And I see all these people bullshit. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking cleaning these motherfuckers that have no blue passport shit. I'm a fucking American. What the fuck am I doing here,
You
bro?
sound like a white person.
I sound like a Trump supporter. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So I was like,
How about you, Tommy?
what?
How about Tommy?
Yo, this guy right here?
Tommy. Yo,
No.
Tommy.
My worst job.
This guy has so many jobs, I don't trust this guy, bro.
I'm glad he knows he's Tommy because I've known Lee, I think since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I call him Tommy because nobody never knew what Tommy did.
Yeah.
And I still don't know what Lee does, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga's a narco.
Lee sells drugs, man.
Yo,
I'm a CI. You guys don't know. But, so my worst job, and my mom, what's up, Jose? From Cali. So our first Cali listener coming through. What's up, Jose?
There you are.
He's also from Walgreens. He used to work in a pharmacy.
Oh my, how many people worked in Walgreens? Raising your
All of us here. Yeah, except for Milton. Milton worked in CVS.
I work for the competition.
Fuck you, Milton.
Another question. Another question. How many people got fired for stealing?
Oh, right here.
Me too.
Yeah.
I just didn't get it.
but I was able to get my job back.
You were the only one. You were the only one that was able to get the job back.
Whose dick you sucked?
Mr. Pointers.
Yes.
Oh my God, Mr. Pointer.
But yeah, so for me, my worst job, and my mom reminded me this weekend. I remember one time I got a job in the Bronx because
You worked in the Bronx?
yeah. So
Yo, Lee worked in a bar. He was a bartender in the bar in the Bronx.
bro.
In Jerome. In Jerome.
this was worse. So
In a drag bar.
lips. So
Labios in the Bronx.
so
Labios Grandes. He worked there.
Larry's labios.
It was all Dominican and Puerto Rican
So
drag queens.
So my mom reminded me this because now I got a sales job and I never done sales. So my mom was making fun of me this weekend. She was saying, "You don't know how to sell." She goes, "I remember that job you had in the Bronx."
He was a weed dealer.
So the job I had in the Bronx was, I remember back in the days when you would look for jobs in the classifieds. So I went through, I think, New York Post or whatever the case was, and I was looking at jobs.
Were you like one of those telemarketers outside?
No,
Okay.
I'm telling you. I did telemarketing too, though. So I was looking at, I found a job, and I think it was like, at that time, $500 a week, which sounds like crazy. It's like, we'll train you for free and all this stuff. So I went to the Bronx. You do 1 week of training, and the 1 week of training consists of you selling a perfume, right? But the perfume that I was selling was like bootleg version. It's kind of like Avon. So I used to go to like all the way up in the Bronx for 1 week, and then they give you a box. And I think I had to come out of pocket for that box. And then it's like, instead of white diamonds, you're selling like white sapphire. It's the bootleg version of White Diamonds. And I remember I took like a few weeks. I would hit up Fordham Road to try to sell it outside, and all this shit. I was trying to sell like fake bootleg. It's like the ones we had in Walgreens.
Yeah.
Like the fake version of Blue Cool Water?
Yeah, so it was hot water?
Something like that. So I was trying to sell all that shit, and that was like the one, like the worst job I ever had.
You just reminded me.
What?
I took a job for a week.
There you go.
As a, you know how you had telemarketers, but you had to go to store to sell products you had in a box. So you had to go to a factory and pick up like certain toys, T-shirts and stuff like that you had to sell to certain stores. So this guy was trying to teach me how to be a salesman / telemarketing guy. So whatever you sold, that's what you got commission for.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I need to take a fucking piss. I need to take a fucking shit. What the fuck am I doing out here for 9 hours? Like, oh no, you gotta sell. That's how you make your money. I was all the way in Boondocks in the Brooklyn. I was like, dude, I need to go back home because I gotta take a shit. He's like, dude, nah, like you gotta go to one of these restaurants, try to sell these toys, and see if you can take a shit in there. I was like, there's no way I could fucking do this shit,
Did you ever sell a toy?
Hell no, nobody. Yo,
what kind of toys are you selling?
It was like bootleg, them toys you find in those uptown little stores, like little dolls.
Yeah, like the ones at 181st and it's on the street.
Yeah. Like you see the dudes that. You ever seen those dudes that come with boxes and they wheel it with a fucking cord?
With a wagon wheel?
Yeah. I was that guy for a week. Walking around.
What were you trying to sell in the Heights?
No, I was in Brooklyn.
Oh my God.
We had to go pick up all the way by South Street Seaport because the factory was there and take a ride all the way to Brooklyn.
Shit.
So that's like a 3-hour mission.
Yeah.
So once you're done in Brooklyn, you had to go back to whatever you didn't sell and put it back. And they'll count it for you. Yeah. And they'll be like, yo, come tomorrow because you got to continue doing that shit. For a week I did this, bro.
You lasted a week?
All I got was $200.
Yeah, I didn't
never went
shit,
back.
Man. Wow. I probably got $100 a week, and I did it for like 3 or 4 weeks.
So
I gave up.
We just got 2 more listeners. I forget
Jose. This clearly says it.
Oh, I can't read from here. I'm drunk.
So, what about you, Mari or Jose? What was like one of the worst jobs you guys ever had that you could remember?
You want to go first, Jose? Or?
Yeah, just go, Jose.
UPS. I lasted like 2 weeks there.
UPS?
Yeah. So they hire you at the time when I worked there. They hire you as part time. So you get like 15, 18 hours max, and then you have to pay union dues, and then you get like 5-minute breaks.
Damn.
So
5 minutes, you can't even take a shit.
Nah, it's like prison. You sound the alarm, the bell, and then you have to immediately leave wherever you're at from your break and go back to put in the boxes in the truck.
So you were working. You were working.
I did that job too.
My hands like with callus from all the boxes and stuff.
So you were working at the warehouse. You were working at the warehouse.
Yeah, I was loading up the trucks.
Oh, damn.
And then I put the box in the wrong truck one time, and some supervisor came down. He got in my face. And he was like, you know, you made a mistake. This is going to cost us if we didn't catch it. If it happens again, you're done. So I took out we had like these things that we wore on our wrists. And I took it off and I gave it to him. I'm like, I'm done right now. And I just walked out.
Coño, gangster. I thought he was going to, I think he's a Rodriguez. I think he was going to take it off and punch him with him and be like, yo, toma, coño. Holy shit.
What about you, Milton? You worked at UPS. You did the same shit?
I was doing the exact same shit, the package handler job when I was in college, and it was the same shit. It was like, I don't know, it was from 6 to 10, and they would give you like 5 or 10 minute breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, how the fuck? What you doing 5 minutes?
A piss.
Yeah, basically. When I was doing it, it was in the summertime, so I would just go into the room where they had the air conditioning because it was hot as hell in there.
Yep.
And then, and that was it. But I didn't last too long either. I lasted like maybe 2-3 weeks, and that was it.
How about you, Marty?
It would have to be
Parks.